Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. You know what I do? You know what I do. That is bust a move. Because you want it, you got it. If you want it, baby, you got it. Anyway, I'm hard at work here trying to better myself and better some man caves as well. So the Cowboys had not one, not two, but three safeties in the house today. And they've all left, none without a contract. Malik Hooker said that his interview went great and basically is hoping that the Cowboys will sign him. We know that Hooker and DeAndre both had Achilles tendon injuries, and it may be that the Cowboys are waiting to see if they're going to be completely healed, or there may be a little bit of caution. I hope you guys can hear me. A little caution in that to make sure that they are going to be completely healed and ready for the season before they commit fully to any of them. We are kind of at the tail end of free agency right now because most of the good players, they're pretty much gone. The big names are, at least. So they're still what would make Stephen Jones happy, value, because we know he loves those value players. And we also know that Tampa, Ndamukong Suh, has re-signed with the Bucks. So he's going to be going back there, one more year deal. They're going to try and keep the band together and see if they can go for a run for one more. See if they can get back to back, which would truly put Tom Brady's career basically out there for probably nobody to ever beat. Not that anybody would beat it even if he didn't win another one. So here's where we are. Tyrone Crawford is contemplating retiring, and it may be that it doesn't matter if he contemplates it or not. He may be retired because I'm not sure that if the Cowboys don't bring him back, that somebody else is going to sign him. He's a little long in the tooth and has had 3 surgeries in the last season and a half, and the time is whittling down. So where we are right now, we know Aldon Smith has been de-invited to the Cowboys, that they said your services will no longer be needed, and that's why we ended up bringing in Terrell Bresham. If you look at the roster right now, what you got for your front line, edge rushers, D-Law, of course, is the starter. At $22.5 million, you better be the starter. And on the other side, we have Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory. This is it, Randy. This is why you're here. You should have been a first round, possibly top 10 pick. But unfortunately, Mary Jane, do you love me, Mary Jane? Mary Jane, I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel alright. Takes me to paradise. Do you love me, Mary Jane? Anyway, we know I can't sing, but This is my shower, and you're in it with me. This is a chance for Randy Gregory, who was given the precious 94. And Randy, that's my number 2, Randy. That's mine. 94. Cowboys mark 94 at Gmail. I need to see something out of that number. The Dallas Cowboys believed in you, and they took a chance on you in the draft. They continued to believe in you throughout your numerous failed tests. They continued to support you throughout your suspensions. They kept you on the roster, be it they didn't pay you much, because when you're suspended, basically, you ain't making jack. But be that as it may, Randy, the bills are due now. It's time for you. You're going to get your chance. You're not suspended this offseason, which means you got a whole training camp and offseason OTAs to learn and pay back the Dallas Cowboys for their belief in you. You've shown flashes that I really like. You've made some boneheaded mistakes, hitting quarterbacks in the ankles and the knees, late hits, but you're relentless. And this is your chance to really get your shit together. You know, a lot of fans have been saying for quite a while, get rid of Randy Gregory. I don't know why he's still on the roster. Only thing he cares about is getting high. Well, there's a lot of guys that get high in the NFL. Let's be clear on this. There's a lot of guys that do. I can think of a man of the year who, after he finished playing, said, yeah, I smoked a lot of weed. Probably smoked more weed than Randy Gregory. But he knew April 21st is when the NFL starts doing their yearly test. As long as I'm good on that test, I don't have to worry about it till the next April. So you drink alcohol. You take other medications to deal with the pain. You make sure you pass that test, and then you can do whatever you like. Yeah. So unfortunately, Randy didn't get that memo. I have a lot of hopes for Randy Gregory. And I hope that now that they changed the rules, that weed is not a suspendable offense, that now Randy can focus in on one thing and one thing only: getting to the quarterback. Oh boy. Your thoughts. What do you guys think about where we are? Should the Cowboys have signed one of these guys? Should the Cowboys try and trade for a safety? Should I take voice lessons to be a better singer? So many questions, so little time. All right, y'all. That's all I got to say. Randy Gregory, it is your time to shine. The Cowboys are putting faith behind you. You are now the man. Bosh Lombardi will tell you, Randy Gregory's a beast. And if Vosh says it's true, it's got to be.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Whew. Well, that's 4 down. 7 more to go. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, you know what I do. I keep busting a move. You see these are supersized racks. Supersize. I'm tired. I'll see you guys later.